Hello everyone, we're just up by where the old storage shed was at the moment, where all the bales were kept. It's not here anymore because we've moved it. Let me just show you where we've moved it to. Now, we had a good suggestion saying that we should move it closer to the cows because obviously it's not very efficient where it was, and I completely agree. So here it is, we've moved it. I've gotten all the straw bales in there, including the ones that were on the road. The silage is in there, the couple of bits of hay is in there. So quite clearly we have lots of straw, we have a bit of silage, but not a lot of hay. However, it is a good job that we tedded some grass up in the last episode, so we will have some hay to add to that. We've got no grass, and these two bales here are partly used ones. So what we'll do, we'll jump in this and we'll park this down in the storage shed. So that is going to be lovely and efficient now. We can do our TMR mixing in the shed and then just drop it straight to the cows. And yeah, that's going to be much more efficient. So that was a really good idea. So that was nice. So obviously we've now got a little bit of a space where that shed was. So I'm going to look to put something in there. I'm not too sure at the moment, but I will have a think. I'm looking at either potentially another grapevine to get some more grapes, or maybe another greenhouse and produce something in the greenhouse, but we'll have a look later on. And that looks like another clothes crate to me. Yes, that is. Sense for fashion, lovely. Excellent, that's really nice, that is. So let's see what's going on with this. So at the moment only the olives are running. We do seem to run out of everything else very quickly. So anyway, let's get this in the shed, and we'll just see what the cows are up to and our lovely new sheep. They should be nice and settled in by now, I would hope. So I'll probably from now on I'll do a mixture on camera every now and then, but I'm making a mess of that. But normally what I'll do is I'll probably just get a mixture ready off camera, and then we'll just feed the cows on camera because I don't need to make it every single time on camera, but I will every now and then. So, oh wow, they've produced a little bit of wool already. Great job, sheep, well done. We'll put that straight in there. We'll run that over there straight away and make a start on that, as small as it is. So let's just head on back up to where the storage shed was, and I think we'll just get something in there now, as long as we can afford it, obviously. I do just want to have a look. And I think the best thing to do actually is if we go into our existing greenhouses, that we can see what's available. So we've already got corn, cotton and soybeans on the go. Obviously the corn and cotton is very important to us at the moment. Let's just see what else is available. And we've got this one here. So well, we don't need grain. We definitely don't need that. I don't think we need fruit, to be honest, either. Or do we do fruit? Is there any need to do fruit? I'm not sure there's any need to do any, to be honest. I think what we'll probably do is let's just have a look. Let's see what we can afford and see what we can buy. So let's get into greenhouses. We should be able to get a bigger one now, I guess. Obviously at the moment we've only got the smaller ones, I believe. So these are £10,000 a piece. And they fit in there very nice. We could probably actually get two, you know. I think that would fit in there lovely. It's almost like it's made to be. So I think we're going to put one there. And we'll have the other one facing that way. So yeah, that actually that looks pretty good. Nice. Okay, so there's our new greenhouses. So what I'll do, we'll jump in the tractor, we'll get a couple of loads of water in there, and then we'll select what we want them to do. Second lot of water going in now. So both of these greenhouses would have had 6,000 litres apiece. So we'll just wait for that to empty. There it is. We'll get straight in there and find them. They should be at the bottom, I think. Let's keep going. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to stick with this one, the corn, the cotton and the soybeans. We'll use the corn and the cotton. The soybeans we can sell or use for something else. And I think we'll just do that for both of them. Unless you think it is a good idea to do something else, then let me know. If you've got an idea for something we could make with maybe some fruit and veg or something like that. But for now, we'll go with this. And if we have to change up, then we will. That's not a problem. So we've got a little bit of windrowing to do and baling for the hay in the bottom field. But speaking of windrowing, I may have forgot about this field here. So in the episode where we used the tiniest harvester in the world to harvest this massive field, I've completely forgot we've got all them straw swaths everywhere. So they all need windrowing up and baling up. I'm not going to do it straight away. I'm a little bit unsure what to do. I would like to buy another windrower because that would make that job much easier. But at the moment, I can't really afford one. So I'm just sort of putting it off a little bit for now until we decide what we're going to do. But yeah, we'll finish up the grass field. We'll get that hay sorted out. And then we do need to do some planting because we've got a lot of fields now that need some crops putting in. And we've only done a couple so far. So that is what we'll do. While we're here, let's just see how the cow's getting on for milk. So they've got just under 1,000 litres of milk in there, and they're up to 100% health, which is nice. So we'll take the milk out of there a little bit later on. I do need to do a bit of tidying up, but I'll do that in a bit. We seem to have stuff everywhere. The tedder is in the middle of the field here, so we'll just put that away, and then I'll grab the windrower. Okay, so I'll get a little time lapse going. We'll windrow this up and bale it up, and then put the bales away, and then we'll move on to the next job. Alright then, so it's looking like we're going to get 11 bales out of this. I've got a little problem with my sound at the moment. It randomly cut out halfway through. So I'll just get the rest of this bale. There we go. I'll pop the bale away. Then I'll just sort my sound out right quick. Then we'll put those in the shed. And we'll get planting, I think. I think we need to put some seeds in the ground. Okay, so this is the last hay bale to go into the storage. It's definitely starting to look a little bit better now. We have got a fair amount of hay in here, so yeah, it's looking pretty good. Also, just to let you know, I have set the cotton on the greenhouses to automatically distribute. You can do them individually, so that's nice. So that's another thing we don't have to move into the production. So yeah, the cotton will go in there automatically, which is nice. And we've got some raisins and some more olive oil. Lovely. So the plan with all this is, I'm sort of treating this here. So the olive oil, the raisins and the cloves, I'm going to try and sell at the optimal time, and basically whatever we get for all this stuff when the optimal time is going to be the harvester money, and then the odd few bits that we sort of sell every now and then will hopefully keep us going on a sort of day-to-day basis. But by the time we get around to next year and the best prices to sell them, with a bit of luck we'll have an absolute monster amount there to buy ourselves a lovely harvester. That's the plan anyway. Right, so we have got some seeds to put in, so let's grab this. I think what we're going to do for now is we'll do the 2 smaller fields, because it is starting to get a little bit dark, so we'll just get those done. They're going to have wheat in both of them, so we'll try and do these as quickly as possible before it gets too dark. So let's change that one to wheat, and we'll lower it, and we'll change that one to wheat, and we'll lower it, so they're both set. So we'll get both of these done. I'm not sure if we're going to have time to roll them today. Well, no, we have to roll them actually. Yeah, because if not, it will grow. So no, we'll get both of these planted. We'll get both of them rolled into a nice quick time lapse, and then that will be the 2 small fields all sorted. Okay, there we go. The rolling is done. We've just about been able to do it before it gets too dark. Pretty impressed with the lights on the tractor. They are pretty nice, but let's go ahead and get rested, and we'll see what the new day brings. Alright, so we're in October, and it's not too dark in the mornings at the moment, which is nice. I think it starts getting dark either next month or the month after. But there we go. That's 4 fields which are growing very, very nicely now. I'm not too sure what's going on with the roller there. It looks a little bit broken. Might need to go to the repair shop. So what I do just want to do is I'm going to grab the fertilizer sprayer and just run over a couple of fields, because looking at the mini-map when I was putting the seeds in, I wasn't overly convinced that we were getting all the fertilizer down. There seemed to be lots of red spots. So what is going on here? Let's unfold that and try and fold that back up. Seems to be a little bit of a malfunction going on. Okay, that's better. So yeah, I'm not too sure what was going on. I'm not sure if it was because I wasn't sort of going in my normal pattern and I was just driving all over the place. Maybe it was missing some patches, but we will just grab that and we'll see what the mini map looks like. It should come up as soon as we go over one of the fields. Oh yeah, see, we've got red spots absolutely everywhere. So that definitely isn't correct. But this, look at that mini map, how they just disappear and This fertiliser spreader will have no problems getting rid of all those. It is very, very good. So I think in future, clearly I need to just go over the field a little bit better rather than just driving around like a madman. Also, I don't know if you noticed in the time lapse, the canola field, I accidentally went on the edge of it and ended up putting a little bit of wheat in, but it was literally just a tiny bit on the edge, so it's not the end of the world. But it would have just been nice not to do that, but never mind. So we do just need to do the same here. Looks like we missed a lot of spots on this field. And then once we're done this, we'll just head on to the precision farming map and see if we need to put any lime down or not. But if it was anything like the other two fields, we shouldn't do. We might need to put some down on the grass field, but aside from that, I think we'll be all good. So our two new greenhouses have got their first pallets there. Looks like, I think that might be corn. So we'll just head over to the production and make sure that the cotton has gone in. I'm pretty sure it would have done. Lovely. Alright, so that's that done. Let's just have a look on the little map. Where are we? So yeah, the pH is looking lovely. We need to put some fertiliser on the grass field though. But yeah, I'm happy with the old pH. It's nice not to have to do that every single time. Obviously the lime gets into the soil and lasts quite a long time, which is nice. So it looks like we've got a little bit of honey stacking up there now, which is very good. So we'll just do the same here. Oh, what's going on? Okay, that's interesting. So I would have thought it would have needed some. Ah, there we go. Okay. I was just a little bit too excited there. Oh, we haven't checked the sail yet either, so we'll have a look in there. Be lovely if there was a nice big windrower in there. Knowing our luck, as we've got no money, there'll be a harvester in there, but we have got some bits to sell if that was the case. Worst case, we would have to just sell some bits out of their best time. So there we go. That is, yeah, that's the grass field done. So let's have a look in the sail first of all. Oh, the cultivator, little baby tractor. Yeah, so they're no good for us at the moment, so never mind. Wishful thinking anyway. Oh, so we've definitely got a few little bits which have spawned in here, so that's nice. What have we got? We've got some more raisins and some more olive oil. Lovely. So can we see how we're getting on? Ah, yes. So we're not too far away from another clothes crate, and that will be because of the cotton going straight in there. So that is keeping that topped up very, very nicely. So we will just get these out. I'm sure we'll have a little bit more wool to throw in there. I know I saw some by the black sheep, so we'll just check the other sheep as well. Oh, nearly knocked the pile of olive oil over. So let's just have a little look here. Yeah, we've got another little bit of wool. I know it's only a tiny amount, but I am just going to keep throwing it in. Just keeps working away at it slowly but surely. So the cows are doing lovely as well. They've still got plenty of food and water, which is nice. And we've got like 1,500 litres of milk in both of them. So I'll just go and grab that other crate of wool right quick. There we go. So we've got 3 lots of wool on this one. So that is going beautifully. Lovely. Alright then. So as we can't afford a windrower at the moment, I'm still going to put that top field off for now. But let's just have a look. So I can't put it off for too much longer because we're going to have to get some form of a crop in there. But we're not going to do that in this episode. That will be for the next one. But what I do think we'll do is the field here, which had the sorghum in, we're going to put grass in there because that is going to become the cornfield. But we can't plant corn yet. When can we plant corn? We can't do that till April. So we'll get some grass in there, which we'll either get hay or silage out of. And then that'll be just a nice little earner for us until we can put the corn in. All of the straw in the field, the big field, we will be selling once it is windrowed and baled up. We're not going to add any of that to our current stock. So what I'm just going to do, I'm going to fill both of these seeders up. They need seed and fertiliser putting in both of them. And then we'll head over to the other field and start on the grass. Okay, so both seeders are lowered. They're full of seed and fertiliser, and they're both on grass. So we'll tear through this. We'll get it done. I'm not going to roll this field, not because I don't like it, because it's only going to be grass for one time. So I'm not going to put that much effort into it. So that'll be a nice little time saver. We may have to put lime into this one because this one hasn't been going for that long, so obviously it hasn't had as many layers of lime. But yeah, we're definitely not going to roll it, so it's be a nice quick job. So we will get another time lapse going, but that will probably be it for the field work in this one, because I've just got a few other little bits that I need to do before we crack on with the mega field. So next time we head on over to the shop, we definitely need to remember to repair the tractor. It's getting pretty low now. You wouldn't think it. We haven't had this that long, but we've already put 5 hours worth of working time on it, which is pretty impressive, I think. So there we go. That is all planted with the grass. We're not going to do anything else with this field. We'll just let it grow as it is. I was having a look on the calendar, and now is the best time to sell milk. The price for milk at the moment is... we're about £1,300 per 1,000 litres, and the best place is the farmer's market, which is nice. I do like going to the farmer's market. It's a nice easy one. So we'll get the rest of the milk loaded up into the tanker, and we'll go and sell our first bit of milk. It'll be the first time we sold it. Anything we got previous we've just stored in the tanker. I think there's only a couple of 1,000 litres in there, but every little helps. It's nice to start earning a bit of money back from the cows. So there we go, we've got just over 5,000 litres. I know it doesn't seem a lot because it is only 17% full, but we might as well sell it at the best price. It's still going to give us a decent amount of money, 8,000 or 9,000, so it's definitely worth it. So let's head on over to the shop and get it sold. So I assume we can just... oh, there we go, the option came up already. So we'll just pull on up there, get it unloaded. Very nice. Over £20,000 again. So with the environmental score, that is just shy of £7,500. So that is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Very nice. Thank you, cows. So we're going to leave it there for that one. We've got a good amount done, plenty of field work done, and lots of other bits done. We are on the lookout for a windrower still, so if you know of any on ModHub, please let me know. If not, we'll just keep an eye on that sale as usual. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.